Welcome back to the channel, you Kookz. Today we're reviewing another portable power station. This is the Anker Solix C1000, and we're just going to show you why we really like these power stations for van life, and we're just going to go over and making sure it stacks up and is basically rated as they promise, and we'll run some tests and let's just get right into it. All right, Kookz, so here we have it, the Anker Solix C1000. The Anker switched their name up here for the Solix. This is the essentially for all their portable power stations.
We've been Anker fans since 2015, I want to say. And this was our very first Anker product that we've had. This is a 20-watt solar panel. You can take it hiking with you. It still works. We still use it when we go hiking.
Yeah, so
sometimes.
It just charges phones. But yeah, this thing's lasted the test of time. We're big fans of Anker, and now we've been working with Anker on a lot of stuff, and this is one of their newer portable power stations or solar generators, and we really love this unit. So we just got back from Moonlanding, a van life and overlanding event out here in New Mexico. I highly recommend going next year. It's in October.
It's around the Bloom Fiesta too, so you can
hit
two birds with one stone.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on in New Mexico at that time. But anyways, we use this Anker power station to power our camp, Van Kookz Village. We had a giant light pole. We had tons of lights. We even had a day DJ party with DJs playing, powering decks, powering 2 QSC K12 speakers, and even powering 2 sound box as well as a monitor. And this thing crushed it. We ran 6 hours and this thing only used about 50% battery. So I was just really impressed. I just love these portable power stations. They just allow us to kind of come outside of the van, right? We can expand our footprint. Lots of times we have to be plugged into our inverter built into the van, but now we're out here. So just right off the bat, just going through it, it has 6 AC outlets. While that seems like overkill, it's actually kind of just like a surge protector, right? So you have that whole row of AC outlets. Sometimes with my other ones, I plug in an additional surge protector, but also we use this here at Burning Man, and at points we had every outlet filled up, lights, speakers, we're powering a lot of stuff. It's a 10,000 54 watt hour battery pack, and it can be expanded to an additional battery pack, and you just plug it here on the side. I would really like to test that expansion battery pack out in the future. And also it does 600 watts input from the solar. So you can input 600 watts. I usually run about 200 watts. That's more than enough for our applications. And it also charges in about 58 minutes. It charges in under an hour. So funny thing is, right, we go to Moonlanding and we power our party, and then we go and we charge it at the coffee shop in 1 hour. We used to plug these units into libraries and take how long to charge?
8 hours. It used to be 8 hours for the Jackery.
Yeah, we used to, I remember a couple years ago hanging out at a library from the moment it opened till almost it closed just to charge these portable power stations. That is a thing of the past.
And they were smaller. They were much smaller.
Oh yeah, much smaller. I think we're talking like 500 watt hours, maybe less. I think it was the Jackery Explorer 250, and it took about 8 hours to charge. So 1 hour charge off of the AC outlet, and also it has an integrated app, so you can connect to the app. You can adjust a bunch of features within the app, and also along with the 6 AC outlets, we have 2 USB-C and 2 USBs. I think that's more than enough. We also have a car socket here. Have we ever used the car socket?
Yeah, sometimes when we're maxed out, we'll use the car socket, because we'll use the car socket that has extra USBs. So we'll just super max it out.
Well, Danny is the biggest fan of these power stations, so we're going to get her take. What is it about these things that you like so much?
I think I started liking the power packs a lot more when we were in Washington, and we didn't get sun for maybe 4 days, and I saw the drain on the battery, and I couldn't plug in my computer. I couldn't do school because I was doing school via the internet at that time, so it was either the fridge or it was my computer. So that's when I kind of became obsessed with these things. Is I really noticed if we don't get sun, then it's a really big issue, and you actually need to have captured the sun a couple days before in one of these things so that you can use it when there is no sun and have no problems whatsoever.
Or fast charge it, you know,
Yeah.
literally in an hour. That's just the most incredible thing to me, because it takes quite a bit of time to charge off a 200-watt panel, but you could add 600 watts. And eventually we would like to upgrade to some Anker panels. So another thing, what it comes with is, it comes with a power cord. It also comes with a car charging cord, which is somewhere in the van. And then it also comes with these XT60. So all the solar power stations, a lot of them have switched to these XT60s. They're these yellow looking cords. What I like about Anker here is they provided a nice long one. So sometimes these cords are small and short, and even since it splits, hold that side, you can split it, right? So we can run it to two panels. And you know, you got to lay these panels out. You need space, and Anker totally understood that, and they give you plenty of length on the cord. So that is one thing that I was actually like, wow, finally they figured that one out. So here is a Blue Eddy. This is the EB3A. This is a very small power station, I believe like 268 watt hours. So I'm just showing this for comparison of size. 10,056. 268. Look at, it's almost the same size. So Anker did a great job. They slammed it all into one compact space, fast charging. Yeah, we love it. We love setting up the solar panels, working outside, powering our Starlink for hours on end. And yeah, it's just a great hack for van life. Anker also provides a 5-year limited warranty. So that's a pretty incredible warranty, seeing that they estimate the product lasts about 10 years, right? We're dealing with batteries, they do degrade over time. So pretty nice 5-year warranty. You get the, you're backing the money, since these things do cost about $1,000. Anker is going to be running tons of deals here coming up Black Friday. So signing up and getting anything through the links below, helping us Kookz, as well with our affiliate links. So now that we've kind of just given you an overview of the product, we're going to take it back to the shop. We're heading back here, and we're going to test, we'll test the watts. So we'll make sure it gives us that 1800 watt output. And I think that's about it. And maybe I can't get 600 watts of solar into here. I don't have 600 watts of solar, but I'll just trust them on that. And yeah, that's going to be it. We'll just go home, we'll test the watt outage. But other than that, this product is definitely Kookz certified. You think so?
Oh yes, I'm so excited about this. This is one of my favorite ones because it's so compact.
Literally, I've done these reviews with Blue Eddy and All Powers and all these other stations. These are all for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I've sold most of them. This is kind of the last one left. And I just am switching kind of all my stuff to Anker. We'll just run it through one last test. I don't have anything here with us that would run 1800 watts, but I know I have back at home my handy dandy heat gun, so we'll plug that in and we will see what that gets us. But I 100% guarantee that it can handle the 1800 watts, and that's a lot to use, right? I mean, have we ever used that much?
No, we've never used that much, but it was very impressive when we did have the Van Kookz Village and have the DJ party being charged with just the Anker, and it not doing too much of a power drain, and it was just impressive.
And we powered the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we use this for. Is
a
fridge.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
We use that for Burning Man a lot. We would just plug in the fridge, and then we would plug this in the morning, charge it off our generator in an hour, and then it would last, powering our fridge and all of our other stuff for days.
Yeah, and we used the speakers, the DJ decks, the lights, and then we also had the fridge going to keep the drinks cold because we were handing out free drinks during the party as well. So it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, so great product. We've met the people with Anker, great people, great brand. They stand by their products, 5-year warranty. So can't say enough good things about this product. And let's just run this final test and we'll just wrap this video up. We're back in the shop, final test with the Anker Solix C1000. It's rated for 1800 watts. So I have my heat gun. I believe if I run it off level 1, I get about 800 watts. And I also have my shop vac that usually gets about 800 watts. So I'll bring the camera in closer so we can see the display, and then let's see if it's rated up for the 1800 watt challenge. I'm imagining it definitely is. All my Anker products have lived up to the specifications, so let's just check it out. So really quickly, just a nice display on the Anker. I'll fire up the heat gun, and you can see as once the heat gun's on, we get a reading 734 watts, and it estimates about 1.3 hours. I do like the estimated time, right, of usage. So here we go, 700. Let's turn the vacuum on. It's going to get loud. I'll turn the volume down here. Wow. So here also you can hear the fan. So pretty impressive. We were getting over 2,000 watts. I let it run. Sometimes these units will turn off, but the Anker was charging through that surge for quite a while. So definitely making it through the 1800 watt, maybe even more. Obviously, you know, we wouldn't be able to use these tools for that long, but it is nice to know that it is rated and it does stand up to what they say it does. So that passed my test. Another reason why it's Kookz certified, and we'll just wrap this video up. So that wraps up the review. The Anker Solix C1000 definitely stands up to the test. It's a super handy, compact, amazing little unit. I just love how it's kind of this portable, you know, surge protector, right? We got 6 outlets on here, and this thing can supply the party. This thing can supply your van with power, and it charges incredibly fast. So many reasons why it gets the Kookz certification. So we love this unit, and I know there's going to be lots of discounts coming out for Black Friday. So checking them out and maybe grabbing one, because, you know, not only is this great for your van, it's also a great backup power. This could power your fridge through blackouts. Any issues like that. We used to live in California, and they'd actually turn off the power, and we had some Anker products back then, and we would actually charge all of our neighbors' phones and laptops with them then. So a great tool just to have to be prepared. The Van Kookz are always recommending to be prepared, and stay safe out there, you Kookz, and smash that like button, and we'll see y'all in the next video.